I was like, you know what? I held on to the strength that God has gave me, and I loaded and unloaded all of my furniture, boxes, everything that I had here, that I had at my apartment, and I moved it here by myself. Hello family, isn't it a wonderful day to start painting? Yes, it is. I took a few days off and I decided today we need to get some painting going in here. So last night, very late, I decided to, let me show you. So, as you can see, the painter's tape, decided to go ahead and start on this half wall that I'm trying to do. And the color that I'm going with is this like gray, really dark, moody gray. It's a satin finish, and as you can see, I got it off 80%. I actually want it black, and when I saw this, I was like, ooh, this is moody, but also a vibe, and it's a satin finish, so it's gonna have a little sheen, a little shine to it. So yeah, let's get started. Can we talk about how annoyed I am right now? I am so annoyed. I literally planned today out to paint the bottom part of the wall, as y'all can see. I wanted to do this today. And I was so excited to see this paint at the store because of the color and the finish and the price. The damn thing is white. It is not the color that's on top of the can. I am so annoyed. And obviously these paint cans that are discounted you can't return them. And the thing is not, I don't want to return it. I just want the color that was on top of the can. You feel me? So yeah, I'm a little annoyed, especially since the lady who was at the paint area, like, you know, running the paint spot, if you know Lowe's and Home Depot, there's an area that someone runs, like the paint area that one person runs, and she was like, hey, how can I help you? She was very nice, she was very sweet, and I was like explaining to her that I came specifically to look for black, but I always like to look at the discounted areas to see, you know, what colors are discounted, because there may be not exactly what I'm looking for, but close, and that would be great because then I can save money, right? So she was like, and I was like, yeah, I was thinking about coloring the bottom half of my wall black, but when I saw this, I thought, oh, this is moody, this is a vibe. And she was like, oh yeah, girl, this is cute, that would be cute. And she went ahead and discounted from 50 to 80% off. She was the one that did that, and I was like, oh, thank you. That was very kind of her. She did not have to do that. So it was such a great experience, customer service experience, which is rare these days, to have to go back to the store and say, hey, this is not the color. I don't need white. I have a whole gallons. I have gallons of white over there. I don't need white. So yeah, I'm just annoyed. Look, I'm so prepared and ready. Of course, it's all good. I'm probably gonna do the top portion. Do the second coat of white right now, which is like, I went through all that to clean the brushes, and now I can't even start the project. I cleaned the brushes to change the paint color, and yeah. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. So I can't go anywhere right now because my daughter is still sleeping. It's still the morning time, and I decided to I planned this whole day out. I prepped the wall last night, okay? I woke up this morning early while my daughter's still sleeping so that I can get started. Anyway.
Section of my deepest needs. You were there, I knew, now you know me. But when we met, I swear I came alive. My heart turned to jelly and I'm googly-eyed. Same old story with a zesty twist. I'm ready to relax in this magical bliss that is you and desire. Let's spend our time, baby. If I love you and you love me, let's plant a seed, watch it grow into a tree, baby. Why don't we grow some nectarines, baby? Why don't we grow a little, baby? We're in a world of our own, dancing to our own drum. And if there really is a soul, maybe now we found our own one. The same old song with a zesty lick. I'm ready to explore in this magical bliss that is you and desire. So let's not waste our time, baby. If I love you and you love me, let's plant a seed, watch it grow into a tree, baby. Why don't we grow some nectarines, baby? Why don't we grow a little, baby? If I love you and you love me, let's plant a seed, watch it grow into a tree, baby. Why don't we grow some nectarines, baby? Why don't we grow a little? I'm finally floating, it's like Sunday morning up here. I'm finally cruising, it's like a cushion up here. I'm finally floating, it's like Sunday morning. It's like a cushion up here.
It has been trying times, okay? And as you can see, my background is different than my usual. That's because I'm in my new living room and my unfinished ceiling. I've quickly learned that like when you're moving into your own space, like, well, you know, like into your house, something that you've purchased, that it's a process. It's a process. Like renting, apartment living, renting house or whatever, like just renting, you don't have to worry about anything. Everything is done for you. I am learning very fast that it's a process. So this has been a process. Listen, yesterday I moved all of the things in this house by myself. Literally everything. I moved it out of the apartment. Yesterday I moved everything. So I was using like this makeshift desk, like using 2 side tables, and like I was like, it was tough, okay? How I was working, it was like hurting my back. Like that's because I waited to get some help to move my things. And you know, a lot of people were like, why don't you get movers, like the people, you know, a couple of people. And you have to understand, like, well, you know, the people that I've explained to you, that I was moving almost 60 plus miles away, which is, you know, expensive when it comes to movers. So I didn't want to spend that money when I could be spending that money on, you know, into this house into this space, I didn't want to spend that type of money, like thousands. They were like asking for over 1,000 plus to move my things like to this house. I didn't want to spend that money because the things that in this, like this couch is not gonna be here forever. Like I appreciate having this couch, but it's not gonna be here forever. Why would I spend that much money to get this couch over here? You know, like I'm gonna be changing it soon. A lot of the things in this like that I brought over here are going to be changed and upgraded soon, so it made no sense to spend that much money to move it. You know, I would understand if I was moving from a house to another house, and I like have like these really expensive and well-made furniture, etc., etc. Of course I probably would think that would be a good investment, but all I needed was one U-Haul truck, okay, and an extra pair of hands, and it would have, you know, it would have got done. But unfortunately I wasn't able to get help with it, and I was going to book TaskRabbit for like an extra pair of hands to help move the things, but it didn't work. Like you would have to like work around their schedule, and their schedule wasn't working with my schedule. So I was just fed up. I was like, you know what, I held on to the strength that God has gave me, and I loaded and unloaded all of my furniture, boxes, everything that I had here, that I had at my apartment, and I moved it here by myself. Like, I'm proud that I was able to do something like that, but that was a lot. And I don't think that I don't think that that's something for one person to do, you know. Like, it was a lot. It was hard. But I did it because I had no choice. And, you know, like, me and Zuri was sleeping on the floor, which is fine because I know in my head it's just temporary, you know. I didn't want to go, like, I'm just not with wasting money, you know what I mean? And I was like not gonna go out and spend money to buy an air mattress if like I just had to wait a week to, you know, get my mattress. So I didn't do that. So, you know, we plopped up like 7 blankets, I mean like 7 comforters, seriously, and we slept there for like a week, and it was fine. But then I was like, all right, it's time to go get my bed. So anyway, that's what I did, and I'm extremely tired. That was yesterday. Like, I even have like some bruises that you can't see how it hurts, but you know, I didn't feel it yesterday, but today when I was taking a shower I was like, ow. So yeah, I got bruised up a little, banged up a little, and your girl is tired, but I'm also happy because my stuff is here. It's supposed to be in Zuri's room. Y'all, let me show you what the front looks like. So the kitchen is literally not even functioning right now. It's a hot total mess. Let me show you. So this is the kitchen right now. I basically took off the cabinets because I'm on bug control right now. Like, I'm keeping it because in Georgia this time in the summertime, those water bugs, y'all know what those water bugs look, massive roach looking whatever. I haven't seen any small ones, which is like a great sign. If you see small roaches in your new space, be worried, because they having babies and they are setting up shop and they are not planning on leaving. So I haven't seen any small ones. I've only seen the big ones that come from outside, and it's usually like that during the summer because they hate the heat, so they're trying to get into your house. So I did find a couple, so I was like, you will not set up shop. I took that down. Because I plan on taking all of this down and doing open shelving over here. Y'all will see that very soon. But yeah, I basically took I plan on taking these out too. Some of them are a little difficult to take down, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway because I plan on repainting these cabinets. I plan on keeping this fridge for now, but y'all will see what I'm gonna do with the fridge. I am gonna get a new stove because no thank you. I am gonna get a new dishwasher because no thank you. Pantry needs to be painted, everything. Like, y'all see, I'm living, like, this is where I'm keeping my stuff, but at night I remove it from here, and I like put it in a fridge, whatever I can put in a fridge, because I just don't want them setting up shop in my kitchen. Okay, and yeah, so let me show y'all what it's looking like in here. Let me turn on the light. This is my bed. That I was so freaking tired because, yeah, like I moved an hour away, so I had to load up everything. And then, y'all, you see, like I said, it's a process. Like, I painted the top, I'm gonna do the bottom. It's a process, but that's the door. So I like came in and like I just dropped everything in the front. And also, you know, over there, like the couch, I moved that couch by myself, moved these mattresses by myself, the dresser over there by myself, like all of this, right?
The boxes by myself.
Right? Didn't mommy do this all by herself?
No, I helped a little bit.
You helped, yes you did. You helped me with the pillows and these and the cushions and these things right here, yeah, that are very lightweight. Let's go ahead and close the window because
this is my bed.
yeah.
Mommy, I have to show everyone my bed.
But yes, that's your bed. They're gonna see your bed. So yeah, like I moved all of this by myself and it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. It was
I help
it
you.
was a lot. It was a lot. But I'm so glad it is done and it is over. It is over.
It's not over. You still have to decorate it.
I know, right? It's not over because I still have to decorate and I still have to put all these things away. I'm just looking at myself like, girl, open your eyes. Damn. I didn't realize how tired I am to like, wow. But yeah, all this, it's a lot. So
My mommy
this,
buy
move
this.
this.
My mommy buy this.
This whole thing.
My mommy buy this.
Yes,
That's why I
So-
had to pay her. I'll help her a little bit.
Okay. So yeah, it went down. It went down yesterday. I don't know how I survived, but all this, that thing right here, move that by myself. Look, this mattress is so heavy. I need help to bring that upstairs. I can't do it. It's so heavy.
Yeah.
But just know this is not set in stone. This is just to have some normalcy, somewhere to eat, because yeah, and I kind of just want to envision what this room is going to look like. So this is going to be like the dining room area here. So yeah, so we can have somewhere to eat now. And see, this is what I mean, like this is perfect for an apartment space, but here in this like true dining room area, it's like small. I did make a video about this on my channel, like how to furnish and style your apartment, you know, and I did mention like in that video to wait till you get that house girl to get the big furniture. So basic, can you get down, girl? So yeah, I do plan on updating this table and getting a true dining set. But as for now, this is okay, and I'm proud of myself to be able to empty this room out and turn it into this, something that we can actually use now. So very, very, very proud. Hey fam, so I'm back with trying to paint the bottom half of the walls today, and I got very similar paint to what I was supposed to get last time when I was trying to paint the bottom half. I opened the can, it was all white. It wasn't the paint color that I wanted, so I had to go back to Lowe's. So today I am going to tackle this. Yay!
Polo Beats.
The funniest thing just happened. I have this guy coming to help me work on this kitchen ceiling because, yeah, the kitchen is just a lot of hassle right now. But night doing this, so proud of myself. It's coming out good. This part right here, I'm not going. It's done. Like, this is the last coat. It's the last coat. The only thing I need to hit up is the baseboards. So I have to hit up the baseboards one more time for its third coat because this was 3 coats. Like, as you can see, you can even see it from the camera, or you must be confused a little bit, right? Like, is it black? Is it not? It's not a true black. It's like, oh, focus, please. Stop. It's like a real charcoal type of silver, dark gray. Yeah, it's not black. Anyway, so I was up all night doing that, and so your girl looking dusty and rusty, but so I like didn't want to miss, you know, because I know he's supposed to be here today, so I didn't want to miss him coming here. So yeah. I slept downstairs so I can hear the door knock, whatever. So of course he got in here. I jumped right up. I didn't get a chance to brush my teeth or do anything. And this guy comes in and he's like talking to me and stuff, and I'm like giving him distance because I got morning breath. You know, I think so, right? So because I hadn't brushed my teeth yet. So he's like asking me questions about this, about that, about the kitchen, whatever. And I'm talking to him, and I'm like keeping my distance. And he's like, "What'd you say? I can't hear you, honey." And he keeps getting closer, and I'm like, said this. So finally, I'm like, I haven't brushed my teeth yet, so that's why I'm like trying to give you space, whatever. Y'all, do you know what this man said to me? He said, when you pretty and fine and all that, and the breath stuff, that don't even matter. It's like, thank you. And I'm telling him. So after he says that to me, I'm like, well, I'm just trying to be respectful of other people's space. I'm like, yeah, let me go brush my teeth. So, yeah, he went to Home Depot. I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, what? Like, sir. That should matter. I don't care how fine you are. That should matter. So it is literally almost 1 o'clock. Get off the table. Off. It's literally almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and somebody that I messaged about this table on Facebook texted me and they're like, hey, I know we talked about delivering this table tomorrow, but can we do it tonight? And I'm like, yes, the sooner the better. So I got this table from Facebook Marketplace for $100.
You spend all your
$100 for this table on
all your
Facebook
dollars.
Marketplace.